Hey, everybody, welcome on back to the Nerd Castle. My name is Splattercat, and we are once again a Viking. I can feel my beard growing already. I can feel it. It's tingly on my face. It's a tingly feeling. Those of you out there who don't have facial hair yet, hang in there. You'll get it. Ladies, hang in there too. Eventually it'll happen. And someday you will have super badass facial hair. I want these persimmons. Yeah, there we go. Now I can make some persimmon pie or something. Yep, the respawn rate seems pretty high in this one. So at least at the bare minimum, this bear is about to tear me up. We're on our way out to fight a bear right now. This is like the epic shit from like a Viking saga. This is exactly the kind of stuff that they used to write stories about. Typically in ye olden days when you hunted a bear, you did it with dogs. You'd wait until hibernation season and then you used long things called bear spears or boar spears. Same concept really. Hunting dangerous animals is pretty simple. You send in the dogs to get mauled instead of you. And then once the dogs are in and ready to get mauled, once the dogs are in and kind of occupying the animal and taking the hits for you, they tank for you, then you go and you just start stabbing it over and over and over again with spears or whatever else you have, what have you. And so that's how they used to do it back in the day. Bonus points if it's hibernating, because then you can just stab it to death in its sleep and hope for the best. Trap it in its cave or in its hole and just take some swipes at it. We are fighting the bear because I, very badly, need access to that rabbit. That rabbit is like the sole purpose of this journey. I'm going to try and kite this thing out as best I can. I can't guarantee wolves aren't going to spawn behind me. And if they do, it's going to be a real rough day for us. It doesn't look like he takes much damage, so this could be quite the kite for us. I'm going to go ahead and get after it, though. We are taking a considerable amount of damage. Okay, so now we run before this gets any worse. We're going to eat on up. I'm going to take the bow back out. I don't know how many arrows I have left, but it's got to be a couple. We're out of arrows. Alright, so we just got to fight this guy the old-fashioned way. Let's get after it. He is whooping our ass. This is not so bueno. No! I am slain! My body falls to the earth and my hat fell off. No, not my hat! Dude, how am I supposed to be a baller without my killer lid, bro? And it looks like we gotta ghost walk our ass back over there. That's okay, I'll just attrition this guy down then. I'll just keep fighting him over and over and over again. If all I drop is a piece of gear each time, do I still have my equipment? I wonder if you actually lose gear. Can I pick persimmons while I'm a ghost? Everybody knows that's gotten into lore and Viking stuff that you gotta... Vikings love being ghosts and picking persimmons. It's a standard of the genre. Did I lose anything? Doesn't look like I did, and this bear is still as whooped ass as regular. I mean, it's time consuming, but shit. I mean, if it's the easiest way to get it done, it's the easiest way to get it done. Dude, we just killed a bear. Granted, it took us respawning like Jesus on the third day, but still. We got a rack of bear ribs? Dude, that's sweet. That's super, super sweet. Ooh, and there's more persimmons over here. Yes, please. I like persimmons. And then we're going to turn this... Let's go make sure we get the rabbit first. Oh, I don't have any arrows left. Shit. Oh, dude, when things go wrong, when it rains, it pours. Well, we better hope we can just whack this rabbit over the head then and take his shit. Because... Oh, he disappeared inside of a tree. Oh, there's bees over here, too. Bees give you honey, which is pretty sweet. And that right there... Oh, he's not going to let me. He's not going to let me. We can actually sneak past these. What you got to do is you got to wait for the timing. They go up in the air. And then once they go up in the air, I gotta isolate this rabbit from his little bush that he escapes inside of. And then we click on him. Destroy! Bunny annihilation! Yes! Kick him to death. Normally I'm not a fan and advocate of animal violence like this. But this is a different time period. We gotta do what we gotta do. So there's our one rabbit hide. So that maybe we can turn our gear into something more useful. I don't know. From these little things over here with the bee... Oh, there's some straw right there, too. I want straw. I might have to have a soda later, and so we'll grab that. Perfecto. I've had people, like, violently asserting that it's called pop, not soda. I'm like, no, it's called soda to most of us. You guys are the outliers. Sorry. Sorry. I'm not going to change my terminology. If I called it pop right here, people are going to think I'm not from here. They'd be like, who is this outsider? Who is this guy? Who does this guy think he is? He's not from here. Those bees tried to get me. You see that shit right there? They know. They heard I was a jogger, and they tried to come after me. They get me all the time. Hey, use your axe, man. There you go. Use your axe. Use your words. Do all those things. Let's go ahead. That bear looks kind of sad right now. I wonder what that slab overhang is for. Like, if it has a function or if it's just, like, random. It's just like an extra thing that just happened to be on the decoration. That right there, I think, is a honey pumpkin, by the way. The honey pumpkin will allow us to make a honey pumpkin mash, which is really, really good healing. It's not like incredibly good. It's about as good as a chicken, if I remember right. We should probably hunt some more chickens on our way out of here, too. But the other thing that allows us to get is honey. If we can get inside that little hive right there. Wait, where are our sticks at? Oh, our sticks are stacked too high. Our sticks have been stacked too high. I do need this straw, by the way. Let's get that straw, too. Everything we can get from this side of the map is something that I will gladly take. Alright, so with what we've gotten here, the white turnip, I suppose I'll just eat it to make room with our inventory. The dry seeds we don't need right now. I'm going to pick this right here. I'm going to get rid of this beehive. That will simultaneously despawn the bees. I think you're going to be able to make a beehive later because you can pick up the beehive right here. I haven't seen what item it's useful for, though, yet, so I'm just going to get rid of it. I'm going to pick up all this other random shit while we're in the neighborhood. We got some sage right there, just in case we wanted to dress up our dinner a little bit. We got some extra straw, which will be very, very nice. That'll be helpful. We did get a honey pumpkin. Indeed, we did. Inventory is still full. I'm going to try and get these bees then. There it is. Can't pick up the... Oh, there's an owl right there. What does the owl do? So where do these go? Move to location, Temple City. Oh, to the right-hand side is where we can go to. So we can go to Temple City or we can go to Icy Dragon Wasteland. I'm going to go to Temple City because that's a place I needed to go anyways, and I'm saving myself some Skrilla. Let's go to the store. We'll sell off some of the stuff in our inventory that we can't quite use yet. See what kind of cash we can get out of here. For 1,000, we can get a titanium sword. There's a copper breastplate, which is what we just made, I think. No, that one's better than what we have. Yeah, it is. It's better than what we have. We could also get a titanium spiked staff. It looks more like a mace to me, but I'm not going to argue. I'm going to sell you some peas. You want some peas? Well, you can have the peas anyways. Dope roots don't sell for anything. I'm going to keep the bear hide because I think it's probably going to be useful later on down the line. You don't have... See, if he had hides, I would feel a lot better too. He'll sell you those at a ridiculous expense. What do these sell for? Because I got so many ingots. What just happened? Oh, it moved him up a layer. I thought it sold him. I was about to be like, no! I was about to be so upset. You all have no idea. I was about to be so upset on such a high level. I was about to, like, not lose my shit, but I was about to get pretty close. So those hides for 24. There will always be more. So those for 39 to save ourselves the trip. Anything else in here that's looking valuable? I mean, we can buy random. I mean, his prices tend to be pretty high, and so I don't really go after them very often. If he's got a rotten egg in here, a stone egg. Huh, what does a stone egg do? We can afford the hunter's boots. They aren't prohibitively expensive. Or a love arrow. What the hell does a love arrow do? A keen arrow. Those only cost 3. Yeah, give me those. I'll spend 180 on arrows just so I don't have to craft them anymore. I mean, that's probably an expenditure that people will disagree with. A watcher's shield. The Huskarl's shield. The Housecarl's shield and all that. There was a Housecarl at my house when I was growing up. It was my dad. Because his name is Carl. He's pretty goofy. Most people named Carl. I've noticed people named Carl tend to be goofy, but then again, that's because there's a rule here in comedy that things that start with K are funnier. I don't know why that rule is established, but it's true. Things that start with K are always funnier. So can I do anything with you guys aside from anything else? Like get some magic spells or something? Like I need like a fireball of bear slaying or something. Otherwise, this is not going to happen for me. Oh, we can cook over here? That's not so bad. I'll do that. The return journey might be dangerous. I got that honey pumpkin, too, that I can refine a little bit. And so, while our current honey pumpkin lacks refinement... Oh, we can make berry jam, too. Good. I was worried we were going to end up with no food after we fought that bear. I was really actually kind of concerned about it. I was on the fence. I was like, man, I may have overstretched my supplies trying to get this done here. Close that on down. We can make a fried egg, and I think the pumpkin mash is that one on the left. And the pumpkin mash is pretty good for you. It's fairly solid as an item. I do think the sigils things that they give you need to be buffed. They need to last, like, permanently or something. I don't know. Maybe if not permanently, for a couple of days at least. Not just, like, 2 minutes or whatever. Okay, so we've got food supply now, and in addition, we can just drink honey if we wanted to be like that. You guys want to see what's inside the arena? Let's go inside the arena and see what happens in here. I want to do some extra adventuring and find out. Hey, anybody want to fight me in the arena? I sound the Viking horn of arena membership. This feature is currently in development. Damn it. Every time. Every time. Oh, dude, they wanted the rabbit fur for the quest, though. Son of a bitch. Alright, let's go see if we can find some more rabbits on other maps, maybe. It might become necessary. It may become necessary in the world. I know the swamp place has hella rabbits. So, let's go to Desert Eagle Moor. And maybe we can... Oh, shit, there's a bear on this one, too. Dude, there's bears everywhere. What's up with this bear infestation? There's a bear on the edge of, like, every map. Which is really kind of unfortunate for us. I hope that hit didn't count. Good, it didn't count. Well, let's go back to the One-Eyed Wolf Forest then, I guess. Oh, look at that. Bees spawned over here. Huh. Give me your shit, bees. Unto you I say bees nuts, and I take your entire civilization and destroy it in a moment of avarice and greed. For honey, the golden... Actually, honey was a currency in a lot of societies. Honey was great because it was a food that never went bad. It was sweet, which was rare back then. And then on top of that, it was difficult to get due to bee infestations. And so anyways, people liked honey back in the day. Honey was a thing that people enjoyed. They wanted it badly. Suppose I'll get rid of that for right now for the extra straw. Well, if bees spawned over here, it doesn't seem entirely unlikely to me that a zucchini... Ooh, my grandmama makes a mean fried zucchini. She like pan fries it and then deep fries it. Oh, it's so good. It's really, really good. Like for realsies. It's like crazy good. It's like, holy shit, we're going to grandmama's house good. So there's a bit more honey too, so that'll supply us up with some more healing. We got some straw over here. Maybe we just need to leave the map to make everything respawn. Got 28 straw. That's looking good over there. He should try to turn back, I think. Although I do have arrows now, so technically I could just go in on his ass and eliminate him like so. Man, we got all kinds of supplies out here. Eat the eggs real fast. And we've got 2 boar hides now. I don't know if I should have sold those or what I should have done with them. Kind of just hang on to things because I'm a pack rat like that. So with the zucchinis, is there anything over here that wants to murder me? There's another pig. I suppose we could go in on him. May as well. Why not? Let's be the boar slayer. Let's be that guy. Just over here beating our head against a boar because we can. We've got loads of food right now anyways, so I'm not really worried about the health or regenerating or anything along those lines. There we go. The pig goes down. We take its hide. I'm going to eat the berry jam. Oh, he dropped fangs too. Eat the zucchini. Eat the golden pumpkin. Pick up the meat. Eat that too because we are just gorging ourselves on the fat of the land right now. Probably eat some of these seeds as well. I'd love for them to add a shift click to auto use or something like that. That would be greatly appreciated. I would like it a lot. These right here are cloudberries. I'm not going to need those right now, but I do need to kill this sheep. Sorry, sheep, you got to go. It's not your fault. It's nothing personal. It's just, I have to kill you. The game requires me to do so. I'm going to beat up on this stone, too, because it looked at me wrong. And you can't give me a stony glare when I'm a Viking. It doesn't work well for you. It's not going to work out. What's this? Some beans. We can turn that into bean mash if we had more of it, but we don't. So I'm not going to worry about it right now. Looks like we've got a K-Rot right there, too, which will help out with our health. This guy's got a healthy appetite. I'll give him that. Shit, he saw me. I was trying to get in there. I was trying to steal. That's his squash, apparently. That's my squash! Every now and again, you guys come around here and take my squash. It is so hard to be a bear right now with you idiots constantly stealing my squash from my squash field. You squash-stealing whores. Oh man, that's a reference that doesn't need explanation. I'm just gonna leave that one alone. Oh man. That pea plant came back really, really fast. Who decided to name that plant after pea? It's probably because that's what it tastes like. I don't like peas. Peas are gross. Peas suck. They're the worst. Why do we even have these? And they don't go well with anything. Like, even when you put them in Chinese food, which is normally, like, amazing, you still end up with, like, the peas are just, like, the standalone there. Like, they don't do anything for the dish. They just exist. Like, screw you, peas. Nobody likes you. Alright, I guess it's more wolf killing time. I'm going to assume that we critted him because we just knocked a fat chunk off his health. The wolves are not so bad anymore, although we need wolf meat to offset. I'm going to kill this piglet, too. Yup. Sorry, piglet. You got to go. It's not your fault, but you give me delicious meat, which is going to offset the deficit in my health from this fight. And down goes another. While we're out here scrounging for random animal pelts, I'm going to eat that right now. No, I don't want to use my axe. I want to pick up that great red pumpkin. It looks delicious to me, and therefore I want it. We also need to collect some more wood while we're out here. So if we could chop down a couple of trees, it would probably be a good way to spend our time. Nope, I don't want whatever it is that you're looting right now greedily into your backpack. We may want to go down into some of these barrows and do some adventuring, too. I might try to do that on the back end of the episode, or maybe in the next episode. We need to earn some more money, and it seems like finding salvage from down in there, like old stuff like rusty swords and whatnot, it seems like that's good enough to supply you with a decent amount of cash. I mean, a rusty sword sells for like 140, which is a lot of money. So if we can get a couple of rusty pieces of equipment down there and then sell them to the vendor in town, we might be able to stock ourselves up on some better stuff without having to find all of the implements that are required. How's our wood supply doing? We're at 17. Stick supply is a little bit low. Didn't really want that, but okay. There you go. I do want him, however. I want him very, very badly. How are we doing on arrows? We got 52 left. Fantastic. That's what exactly I was hoping it would report. How many eggs do I have? 5 more eggs. This guy's spitting out eggs at a world record rate. It looks like my egg despawned. So my assumption here is perhaps that the eggs will require some kind of refinement in order to turn them into rotten eggs. I'm gonna spoil them a little bit, I guess. A sheepfold would be cool. I don't know how we capture a sheep. Like, we'd have to figure out how the hell we do a sheep trap. But it still might be cool. I probably won't do that next. I'll probably do just the normal, like, field for our crops and our other random little goodies before I go much further, I think. Seems like a smart idea. I don't know. Why create a thing that we can't, like, stock up with some of the things that we want? So instead, we need 1 more board, and we need 2 more ropes. Okay. That's doable for today. That also adds an extra little layer to the bastion here when they decide to come and attack us. 1 more board, 2 more ropes. That'll give me much more hope that I can farm. Want that I can farm. Want. Everybody wants to go and farm. Because when you're a badass Viking killing machine, what's the one thing that you want to do? Obviously, you want to spend your days toiling manually for seeds to grow. That sounds super fantastic. That definitely sounds like a step up from the adventurous life. Alright. So there we are. That should be the supplies that we need in order to get the farm up and running. That means that all those seeds we've been finding, we should be able to plant them. I don't know what kind of yields it's going to give us, like what kind of good stuff we're going to get out. But at the end of the day, my hope is that it's at least something substantial. Looks like it can be a greenhouse level 2 as well. So as far as this goes, you put seeds in, it grows. So it's the same thing as the chicken thingy. We could catch another chicken if we wanted to do more eggs. I'm pretty sure this will just, like, be larger, but it takes more ropes. This is probably the much more feasible goal for right now, because all we got to do is go get our clay out of our chest down below, and this will become a little bit larger. Now, I don't think I have any seeds at the moment because I've been eating them all the time, Our character's hungry, and when he gets hungry, he gets grumpy. And when he gets grumpy, he hits me, and he lets me lose control of my gameplay experience. And so, it's not my fault. It's not my fault. Just let it go. Sounds pretty good to me. We got the rose hips in a reasonable stack. I'm afraid to put anything inside of here anymore, which is why you're seeing me not storing things quite so much. Because I'm going to put more of the worthless stuff in here, but I'm still going to keep more of the valuables. Like the stuff that's just eating up space, essentially, I'll put in here. What were those? Bull horns? Where do we get those from? I'm going to hoard the more valuable stuff, though. I'm paranoid about it. Got enough eggs. I don't think we can do anything with the honey yet, so I'm just going to eat that to get my health squared away. And then by the cook pot, we'll just make a shit ton of eggs. Also some poultry. I'll make the poultry first because the poultry's got higher value. And then from there we'll go up and we'll fix the greenhouse. And then we'll just hold on to all those random seeds that we're getting. And that should allow us to generate a little bit. I'll try probably to grow honey pumpkin. Persimmons, honey pumpkin, something like that would be suitable. It's what I would prefer anyways. So at level 1 we need 5 boards for this guy. Install an exhaust hood with a filter upgrade. It reduces cooking time. Okay. So if I had some more boards I could get that done. But I'm fresh out of timber at the moment. So unfortunately I am woodless. Probably going to be embarrassing on my date night. But date nights are already fairly embarrassing anyway. So what are you going to do? That's life. Cool. So it looks like maybe I can put in 10 seeds now. Or 2 seeds, and we just kind of like 2 piles of seeds, and we just kind of see what we get out. Now comes the question of where can I get some of my seeds from? My mycology is weak. And so unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be getting seeds from any of that over there. Oh, we got him with 1 shot. Let's see if we can find something out here. And then join the battle against the wolves. Slay! Slay, my mighty Viking champion! Arise, my noble Einherjar! Another one bites the dust. It's a bad day to be a chicken out here. Legit, bad day to be a chicken. Real terrible prospects if you're a chicken at the moment. So if you're a chicken, I apologize for what's about to happen to you. And your people in this series. It's not my fault. What are these? Can I get seeds out of them? Yet another wolf to dominate physically. Not really a whole lot else to harvest. We might get something out of the squash. It's occasional. It's like whenever you pick something out of the ground, you occasionally get something more awesome. Like the seeds, I guess. Oh, hey, little piggy. How you doing out here? I will admit there's nothing cuter than a piglet. Piglets are hella cute. However, pork's gotta go. They're also delicious. Ah. Got some seeds out of that one. Oh, and some seeds out of that one, too. Looks like there's also specifics that we can pull out. So it looks like there's generic seeds. Then there's also some seeds with specificity along the way. I eat those cranberries. Cranberries, on the other hand, go with everything. I'm going to outrun this pig, I guess. I don't know. I wish the bow range was a little bit better as well. It would make this a lot easier. I mean, we're doing damage to him, but either way... Oh, shit, there's a wolf over here. That's not good. Oh, good. There are several wolves, which means I'm going to get stun-locked to death. Wolves, you guys are definitely going to pay for this. Respawn rate, little overtuned right now. Little overtuned. Yeah, just keep kicking them, whatever. That's all good. Yay, warrior level 4. What did that do for us? Doesn't appear to have done much. Eat that marrow. Eat a couple chickens, and that's going to be the end of our episode. My name is Splattercat. Thank you for joining me here at the Nerdcast for the next episode of Niffelheim. I will see you all in future episodes of this fun little game. Lots and lots of hack and slash to be done, though. Be ready for it. Be ready. I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.